The pinball machine, as most of us know it or recall it, has been around since the early 1930s, although early versions date back to the 1800s.
Hey, you're impressing me.
It's the stand-up, four-legged, noise-producing fun that eventually carved the way for today's electronic gaming systems like the Wii, the Xbox, and PlayStation. Fun? Sure, but to the true aficionado, there's only one kind of true electronic bliss. Ask 51-year-old Tom Errico, who's been enamored with these mechanical wonders since he was a little boy. How long have you been collecting these things, and why does your wife let you do this?
Because she's a saint. I've been actively collecting since probably 4 or 5 years ago. Although I had a love for pinball machines when I was 6 years old. I remember clearly standing in front of the pinball machine and not being tall enough to see the top, but I could see the coin mechanisms and just being fascinated by that.
Not unlike Tom, I was captivated at a young age myself. The noise, the excitement, the variety of outcomes, the winning and the losing. It was addicting. This is legendary stuff. I mean,
it is. It's classic. It's a art form that you can actually play and collect, and it's fantastic interaction with the machine.
When you consider the intricacies of these machines, you have to agree, for their time, they were a marvel, and they still are. Tom was able to give us a rare look at the guts and underbelly of the classic pinball machine, Demolition Man.
This is the brains. This is the CPU here, like a little computer right here.
Like I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, say what you want, modern-day Wii and PlayStation freaks. This is electronics at its best. This is a toy, but it's no toy.
It's no toy. There's a lot of electronics and mechanical stuff in these machines.
These machines contain more than a half-mile of wiring and enough lights, switches, and solenoids to satisfy the maddest of mad scientists. And you can bank on that. Look at all the quarters. All the quarters in the machine here. What was that? Was that a eagle that flew by?
Oh yes, it's an airplane in the mud.
In Tom's bedroom, no less, the classic Twilight Zone machine featuring the man himself, Rod Serling. Imagine this: a 51-year-old man's wife allows him to keep a pinball machine in his bedroom. It's never going to happen at my house. The Twilight Zone machine is the most collectible of the collectibles and would cost thousands of dollars. And of course, it is embedded with all the sounds of the classic TV show, including the voice of Mr. Serling himself. Machines that represent feature films actually use the real actors and sound effects from the movies. Plus, Tom has all the classics and buys and restores them himself.
Totally dismantled the machine. Playfield came out, all the boards came out of the back, stripped it down to the bare wood, sanded it, primed it, put all new artwork on it. All right, here we go, Picard.
Let's just put it this way. Tom is a really lucky guy, and his wife, Sylvia, is indeed a saint. Did I mention I'm not going home or back to work?